Hi, Mary Morrissey here. Merry Christmas. Let every heart prepare him room. One of the great lines from one of the most famous Christmas carols, Joy to the World. Let every heart prepare him room. So how, in fact, do we prepare our heart and make room for the real spirit of this season? That was a question that kept coming to me season after season, Christmas after Christmas. What am I doing to prepare my heart? Am I really open to the promise of this season, the experience of a love that can heal any hurt, that can move any obstacle, that can literally move mountains in our lives? And what would it mean to open my heart fully to that kind of love and really experience that kind of love? Years ago, I heard a story that began to help me understand the real meaning of Christmas. It was a story about a middle of the country, Midwest town, and they decided to tell the story of the nativity at their church. And there were about 800 people who came to this church. It was going to be a big pageant. They were even going to have a live donkey. And all the junior high kids were trying out for the parts, and this one boy really wanted to get the part of being Joseph, and he learned some lines and really rehearsed hard, but when he got there, he was not chosen for Joseph. He was chosen for the innkeeper. He wasn't really happy about being the innkeeper, but he decided to bring his best to that role, and since that was his role, he was going to play that role with his whole heart. And he was practicing. His mother would report that she heard her son in the bathroom looking in front of the mirror, rehearsing his one line of the whole play, "There is no room in the inn." And he would try it with different emphasis. "There is no room in the inn. There's no room in the inn," until he felt that he had his way of saying that one line to really bring emphasis to Mary and Joseph being rejected on that sacred night. So the night of the pageant, the curtains are open. There's all the different kids in their different outfits that really bear witness to the early Testament days. And here comes Mary on this with a pillow tied to her, and she's on a real donkey, and Joseph with his staff, and they're coming into Bethlehem in this cardboard version of Bethlehem. And here's the 12-year-old standing behind the door of the inn, waiting for that knock, 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 and so he could speak his one line into the great pageant. Clip, clip, clip across the stage, and Mary and Joseph trying to find someplace because she is soon to give birth to this baby. And here comes the knock, knock, knock at the innkeeper's door. And the innkeeper opens the door, and there he sees Mary, pregnant Mary, on this donkey. He sees a furtive and anxious Joseph saying, "My wife is about to give birth. We're looking for someplace to stay." And he feels the energy of this moment, and Joseph says, can we come in? Can we come in? Can we stay here? And the young boy who's practiced his line so well, but in that moment he listens and he sees Joseph and Mary, and he goes, "Sure, come on in." And of course there was a big laughter in the audience, and then he's, no, there's no room in the inn. But that moment, sure, come on in. Come on in, even though I'm used to saying no. Come on in, even though I may have had my heart hardened. Come on in, this kind of love. And so over time, I began to practice leaning into opening my heart at moments where I had a repeated version of how much love I could allow, how much love I could really live in, how much love I could bring forth and perhaps give. A love that didn't measure what was coming my way, a love that sought to really make a difference. Now, as you go through this season, you'll have your own meanings with this season. You'll have a way of opening your heart to what it is that you're used to doing for this holiday season. But this year, I invite you to give yourself a gift beyond perhaps all the gifts that'll be wrapped in under trees and maybe different ways that we receive gifts, and beyond the gifts that we will seek to take the love that we feel, package it, wrap it, and give it to somebody we care about. Another kind of love. A love that wakes you up in the morning. A love that beats your heart. A love that walks with you. A love that speaks to you through a still small voice. A love that is transcended beyond all religion and all history and all time. A love that is life itself, that beckons you and I into being and proclaims us its own. And so on this Christmas, not only do I wish you a Merry Christmas, I wish you a heart with lots of room. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, please share it. Go ahead, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want, if you haven't done that already. But here's a question for you. What's an insight or a breakthrough that opened up for you as a result of watching this video? Go ahead, share your thoughts with me in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. I want to say thanks for watching. Again, Merry Christmas. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.